Welcome friends, welcome to our YouTube channel, and I hope all of you are good and you are doing well. And today I shall talk you about 3 steps which will help you to learn spoken English fluently. And the first one is record your own voice and listen to those voice. Yes, friend, it may sound a little odd, but it is true. When we record our voice and we shall listen our voice later, it will help us to develop our spoken English at a time, and it will also help us to correct our mistakes also. But the first point is that we are not willing to listen our own voices, and in general we feel little shy, or it is little odd to us to listen our own recorded voice. But friend, believe me and try this method. I am very much sure that it will help you to develop your spoken English, and it will very effective. It will be very effective for you. So what we have to do? First of all, if we are ready to record and if we are free to record, then took your mobile and start recording and talk randomly on any topic, but as I always tells you, mind it that if as we are trying to learn spoken English, so we have to tell that things in English and we have to record it. But if we feel uneasy, then keep the phone on the table or near any things where your sound can reach to your phone, and then speak yourself. And at the time of speaking, you can use your hand, your body to express or to speak freely. But friends, you have to speak it out, and after speaking and recording your audio, your voice, you can hear it. And when you will hear, you will find your mistakes wherever you are making mistakes, and at the next time you can correct those mistakes also. So friends, it will help you in the both way. You will learn your spoken English and your spoken English will be fluent enough, and at the second it will help you to rectify your spoken mistakes. So friends, it is a very effective way, and we can choose this step and we can follow this step. Second one is that we have to speak spoken English to somebody, those who are able enough, those who have sufficient knowledge in spoken English. So friends, we have to communicate, or we have to we have to continue our conversation with someone specialist, who is very much specialist in spoken English, who is well known in spoken English, and we have to speak spoken English with that person. And if possible, we can choose that person as a person who is native in speaker in English, or whose mother tongue is English. Because if a person belongs to mother tongues in English, he will know very much about spoken English and its pros and cons. So friends, it will be our benefit. We will be very much able. We will be able to do better in our spoken English from a native learner, from a native speaker. But if it is not possible, then we can choose any other state's person who speaks in English, and it will help us to learn spoken English, and it will help us to continue our spoken English, friend. But You have to choose that person who is not your near and dear one, who is far from you and who is well known in spoken English. Because if we choose that type of person, so we will be little bit nervous, or we will feel shy, or we will be very much care about our spoken English. So it will help us to speak right English. But if we choose our near and dear one, and at that time we shall not do care about our spoken English, and we may laugh or at the time of spoken. So friend, that is why I will recommend you to choose someone who is well known in spoken English, and whose mother tongue is English. And if that is not possible, at that time you can choose someone who is far from you, who is unknown to you, and that person may be from other states too. So at that time your spoken English and your conversation will be much better. You will try to speak more fluent English and in a correct method, friends. So that is why the second option is that try to continue your conversation with a person who is native English speaker. And if that is not possible, as at that time you can choose someone far from you and who is not your near and dear one, and to whom you can speak English fluently. And third one is that, which I have already mentioned in my any previous video, that is, try to think in yourself, in your mind, in English. So you have to think in English in your mind, and try to speak those things. And how you will be able to speak in your mind, and about that, on that topic I have already made a video, and you can go our playlist and check it out. So friend, today I mentioned about three topics which will help you to learn spoken English fluently, and those are: first one, you can record your own voice and you can hear it. Second one is you choose someone native speaker or a speaker far from you and who is well known in spoken English, and to continue your conversation with that person. And third one is try to think in English and speak it out. And don't try to translate from your native language to English. Instead of that, try to think in English, so it will be more beneficial to you, and your spoken English will be more fluent. So friends, you can follow these three steps, and I hope it will help you to learn your spoken English, and you will be better in your spoken English. So friend, please continue your spoken English, and we shall meet with you with a new spoken English video very soon. Thank you.